Okay, it's beer o'clock again on the Real Ale Guide. Today is a beer from probably YouTube's, or one of YouTube's original beer reviewers. He sent me a beer from Canada. It's El Harlock, YouTube user El Harlock. Check him out if you haven't already. I bet you've probably heard of him. This is a Canadian beer called Propeller Brewing Company. It's from the Propeller Brewing Company. There you go. And it's a bottle of the Propeller Revolution Russian Imperial Stout. This one is 8% ABV. Let's get it into a glass. This will be my first Canadian beer. I'm looking forward to it immensely. I think I've seen, or I'm pretty sure I've seen El Harlock review this on his channel. Okay, so it's a one finger, tan coloured, chocolatey coloured head, different size in the bubbles. It's completely black. There's no light coming into that beer whatsoever. There's nice levels of carbonation rising up the side of the glass. I don't know if you can see that there. Not sure if you can see that. Let's get our nose on the beer. No, for a second I had a hint of blackcurrant. But it smells, sometimes with a Russian Imperial Stout, it's quite rare. You can almost smell the luxury. You can smell the creaminess, you can almost smell the mouthfeel. And this is what you're getting here. It's just nice small hints of chocolate and coffee. But you know, with his hints in a nose, in a beer like this, it's going to be one bomb of a flavour. So let's get in. Cheers everyone. Oh, whoa. Stone the crows. Oh, the bitterness is just pulling and pulling and pulling. Right now, it keeps on building. You're waiting for the top end of it all, but it keeps pushing past where you think the bitterness is going to stop. It just keeps going. First off is this immense, luxurious mouthfeel. It's creamy. It's luxurious, it's coffee bean, it's chocolate, it's vanilla. And then as I said, then the bitterness, it just kept on going and going and going. Wow. I'm going again. You get a real sense of dark berry, like a mysterious dark berry, which you can only say dark berry. You can't pin it on a particular berry, but just a forest fruit dark berry that's probably never ever been discovered before. It just takes you straight to that kind of feeling, that taste. The whole beer for me is built around the mouthfeel. There are other Russian Imperial Stouts I've tried out there which they just don't have that mouthfeel, but they have the flavour. But it's a mishmash because you want that luxurious mouthfeel in an Imperial Stout. If it's not there, but the flavour's there. For me, it's still lacking a massive part of what an Imperial Stout is and should be. But this doesn't disappoint whatsoever. The bitterness is still pulling ever so gently in the back of my... Oh, it's kind of the inside of your cheeks. It kind of pulls at the inside of your cheeks, that kind of bitterness. And it's really on the back end of your tongue. Even this little fruit fly wants some. Fabulous, fabulous beer. Let's see if there's anything to read out on the bottle. Okay, this beer was born for greatness. Sent by English brewers via the Baltic Sea to the court of Tsars, Russian Imperial Stout was brewed to very high gravities and allowed to ferment on the long voyage. The result, a dark, strong and bracing brew, imbibed by Peter, adorned by Catherine, and now reclaimed by you, the people of Zavaz. John Allen. There you go. That's the description. Keep refrigerated, 8% ABV. It's a 500ml bottle. The John Allen Brewing Company Limited. Okay. Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia. If you can get that, check it out. But I can really understand why Al Harlock sent this beer to me to review. It's a wonderful, wonderful drinking beer. I'm going to give you a final thought then. Let's give it a little wash round. Let's get a nose first, shall we? Look at that in the glass. It's mammoth when you're given the chance, when you've got half a glass to release the aroma. It really does then, really does explode on your nose. All of the flavours I've just mentioned in the taste. On the nose. Final thoughts, I love it. Absolutely love this beer. It's just vanilla, this chocolate, it's coffee. It's beautifully bittered. The mouthfeel for me makes this beer. It gives it another 2 marks, I think. It's absolutely wonderful. Thank you to Al Harlock for sending. I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. I think it's absolutely splendid, splendid beer. Thank you to him for sending. Put your comments in the comments box. I really want to answer some of these comments you put in. Subscribe if you like. Thanks for watching and cheers.